CEBRadio, DZEM 954, ang tinig ng katotohanan, himpilan ng Iglesia ni Cristo, sumasahimpapawid mula sa Quezon City.
Kayo po'y nakikinig sa INCRadio DZEM 954. Ang oras po natin mga kaibigan, alas 12:48 na po ng hapon. At sa inyo na po ang INCRadio Southeast Asia Satellite Studio. At makakasama po natin ang Ate Adrian. Hello po Ate Adrian, magandang hapon po.
Magandang hapon po.
Ayan, tuloy na tayo sa ating program.
I've heard a lot of stories about how you have started, how you have grown, and how you have become.
You have played so many songs that inspired me a lot.
Brought me to places that I only dreamed about.
Never have I thought that I could bake a dessert just for you.
And taught me how to convey my thoughts, even in Bahasa Melayu.
You have given me the chance to reconnect with people
and discover how to make friends in this time of new normal.
You're such a great teacher of life, of experiences. You have always inspired and motivated me to be the best version of myself.
But what I really like about you is that you have brought me closer to Him.
You showed me the value of sharing our faith.
We've grown together in faith,
even shared moments tested by faith.
I will continue to be with you, will listen, support, and watch you grow more.
Because the world needs one like you.
Because the world needs more cheerful hearts just like yours.
Because my Saturdays will never be the same without you.
Creating more cheerful memories.
More cheerful heart episodes.
And more memorable Saturdays with you.
My INCRadio Southeast Asia. Every Saturday at 12:45 p.m. to 2 p.m. Philippine time. Keeping you inspired with cheerful hearts.
Keep smiling.
Keep inspiring.
With cheerful hearts.
With cheerful hearts.
With cheerful hearts.
With cheerful hearts.
Cheerful heart.
We will always be united in serving God, no matter what, just for all of you.
All right, welcome to another episode of INCRadio Southeast Asia, home of the Cheerful Hearts family. I am Sister Adrian Haniching, hosting from my studio here in Singapore, Midland. Let's jump into our topic for today. It's building self-worth. Here's a quick question for everyone. Is self-worth, self-esteem, and self-confidence, are they all the same? Yes or no? How about you, Ate Lei?
Hi, Sister Honey. I think for me, it's a no po. Now, sawadika and hello to all the brethren in Thailand tuning in via INCRadio app live streaming for Android and iOS. And I am Sister Lei joining from my home studio here in Singapore North. How about you, Kuya Alan?
Hello, Sister Adelaide and Sister Hani. Hello, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening po to all our viewers. For me, it's a no also. And Chin Chow, hello to all our brethren in Vietnam connected to the show via our website, incradio.iglesianicristo.net. I am Brother Alan, joining from my home studio here in Singapore East. Auntie Mitch.
Yes, hello, Sister Hani. Hello, Brother Alan. And hello, Sister Lei. Salamat siyang semuanya to all the listeners in Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei, and Sabah. I am Sister Mitch Ranches joining here from San Antonio, Lubao, Pampanga West. And a quick shout out to our Let's See Your Thoughts segment producer and segment host, Ate Anne-Marie Matibag, also from Singapore East.
All right. So regarding my question earlier, right? So are self-worth, self-esteem, and self-confidence all the same? For me personally, like most of you, they're not all the same. I believe at least self-esteem and self-confidence is more like a foundation, and self-worth is more like your overall. But we'll find out more, right? So visit our INC Radio DZM 954 official YouTube channel and comment down your answer or what your take in this question in our live chat. Or just do a mental note of your answer, and we will find out later if they are all the same or not. And in our C Talk segment, we will focus more about the topic, which is building self worth, later on. Now, let's meet our guests.
For today's Sea Talks, we have two guests. And first, we have Sister Sally Dominguez. She's a booklet member of the church. For the viewers, booklet members are the married members of the church, and she's from the Singapore Northeast, and she's a deaconess in the church. And her profile, work background was she's a HR professional, and she's currently the head of learning and development and talent acquisition of a Japanese company. And of course, she's a mother of two kids. Now, hello po, Sister Sally. What's for lunch po today?
Hello po sa inyong lahat mga kapatid. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening po sa lahat po ng mga nakikinig at nanonood. Thank you for having me here.
Yes, welcome to the program, Sister Sally. And of course, here with us today also is Sister Melissa Asido, a Kadiwa or unmarried members inside the church from 18 years old and above from Muntinlupa, Metro Manila South. She is a CWS or a church worship service teacher, and she works as a certified life coach. Welcome to the program, Sister Mel. Kumusta po kayo? Kumain na ba kayo ng lunch? Hello po, Sister Mel, are you there? Let me just reiterate, CWS is the members of the church, or it means Children Worship Service po. Sister Mel, are you there po? Kumusta? Okay, we're going to go back to Sister Mel later at the
I think
Brother
she's
Alan.
here na po, Ate
Hindi. Sorry.
Ayan.
I'm back.
Oh.
Technical difficulties. Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon to all at good morning sa ibang time zones.
Yes, welcome to the program po. Kumain na po ba tayo ng lunch?
Later na lang.
Okay,
Sabay-sabay po tayo
kumain.
mag-late lunch.
Yes.
All right. Kuya Alan, who do we have for C in action po?
Yes, for our scene action guest po today, we will have our brother Jessica Samson, brother Kai from Singapore Northeast, and he is a CWS choir. He's also a student right now. Hello, Kuya Kai. Good afternoon.
Hello po, good afternoon po.
Hi. What grade are you in, Kuya Kai?
I'm in grade 6 po, but I'm turning grade 7 po.
Wow. And how's schooling po, Kuya Kai?
Schooling is good po. Thank you for asking po.
That's great to hear, Kuya Kai. Yes, schooling is fun indeed, right? Ate Lay.
Yes po.
Wow. So I'm so excited for all the lovely guests for today. But before we actually dive into our panel discussion, let's try to warm up first. I think Ate Hannah's prepared a very cheerful game for this week. Ate Hani?
All right. So let's dive into our cheerful game for today. So medyo mahirap siya in a sense, right? Because but basically the rule is simple. So our game for today is about me. Complete the sentence challenge. Right. So it's the mechanics are very simple. I will be giving out a few statements, and we will all have to complete the statement. Right. So of course our live chat are very active live chat participants can also answer these statements or complete these statements as we go on with the game, right? So for those who want to join, please visit the INC Radio DZEM 954 official YouTube channel and comment your responses. So I will mention the four sentences or prompts, and you will share your responses. Okay. So hopefully this game will help us get to learn more about each other, and of course they're very relevant to our topic for today. Okay, so let's begin. Kuya Tek, can you please arrange us in tile view po? Para we can all see each other. Ayan. Nag-transform na tayo. All right. Okay. So the first statement, so let's complete this pa. Okay. The first statement is I was really happy when, and then I'll go first. So let me go first. So, I was really happy when I get to take my family into to sharing my travel experiences with them. So whenever we go abroad, travel to a new place or new country with my entire family, I'm always happy when I'm able to do that. How about you, Atile?
Ako naman po, I was really happy when I made one of my students who cannot write be able to write after 6 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so nice.
Yes po.
Okay. How about Ate Mitch?
I was really happy just recently to see my son graduate from preschool,
Oh,
from
congrats.
nursery.
Congrats po kay Churi po.
Yeah.
Wow, proud mommy po. Okay. Okay, Kuya Alan, up next.
Yes, I was really happy when I travel. Alam naman natin, di ba? Mahilig tayong
Of
gumala,
course.
mag-travel. Yes, po, we get we get to meet other people and culture, explore other
Oo nga.
places. Yeah.
Tapang yan si Kuya Alan, nagba-backpacker mode yan. Solo travel, gano'n. Alright. Let's hear from our guest po. How about Kasali?
I was really happy when my two kids graduated from university. So very similar
Oh,
kay Sister Mitch.
Grabe,
nice.
ang layo ko pa
Congratulations
kasali.
po.
Congrats po kasali.
Congratulations! So extreme, no? University, tapos yung sa akin preschool, nursery.
Parehong milestone nonetheless.
Wow.
Yes.
How about Ate Melissa po?
I was really happy when I do my morning jog.
Oh,
I
buti pa
do
kayo
jogging thrice a week.
Wow.
okay po. I do jogging in my dreams po. Okay, how about Kuya Kai? Can you complete that statement?
I was really happy when I play music or when I listen to music.
Wow, that's good. That's
Wow.
good. Talagang musician's answer, no?
That's
Okay, last but
brilliant.
not the least, Ate Aiko.
So I was really happy when I also get to spend time po with my family. So just doing like simple things or simple errands like grocery shopping. So yun po.
Okay, akala ko may ibang sasabihin pero okay, sige. Alright, then tayo sa next statement natin. Okay. Alright. Something that my friends like about me is, and let me keep it for myself, is I'm very generous. I'm a very generous friend. So I always with the pasalubong and everything. So yan. Let's reverse the order. Ate Aiko, let me call you next po.
Wow. So maybe I'll ask you, Sister Adrian, as my friend. No, maybe po,
Sure ka ba?
maybe I'm easygoing. I don't know. I guess it's a good thing.
To naman. True naman po. Okay, Kuya Kai.
What's the question pa?
Yeah, the statement is something that my friends like about me is
When I do something silly.
okay. Okay. All right. Let's ask Ate Melissa next.
Um, Something my friends like about me is when I share life's wisdom. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
When we jog or when we eat out, there's something that we do that when I talk, they appreciate it. About
Wow.
life experiences, what we do in church.
That's so nice. Okay. How about Kasali po?
I always give them a listening ear. So, pag sila yung kwento, may concern sila, I always listen to them.
Nice. Pag meron ka palang gustong hinanaing, kay Kasali ka pupunta. Tapos
Oo.
pupunta kay Ate Melissa next for advice.
Correct,
Noted
correct,
po.
correct.
Okay, Ate Mitch.
I something that my friends like about me, I think, is my humor and cheerfulness. Di ba, Kalan?
Wow. Yes, po. I agree naman kay Ate Mitch.
Buti
Happy
naawag ka
lang.
na, Kalan. So, sumunod next ka na po. Complete that statement po.
Yeah, I think it's the same. Something my friends like about me is my, always happy and, cheerful. And easygoing, in short, kalad ka rin, di ba? Pinaganda lang.
Madaling kausap,
Tama,
ganon.
di ba?
Okay, and then Ate Ray.
I think po similar kay Ate Honey. I'm a very generous friend. I think it's my love language. So when I show my love, I like to give gifts or pasalubong po. Yeah.
Nice. Ayan na, narinig
Yes.
niyo na, alam niyo na kung sino yung kikitain niyo
Friends.
pagkatapos mag-travel, gano'n. Okay. Alright, number 3. I am proud of. So yung next statement natin. So for me, I am proud of being able to be entrusted with a lot of um, offices, very heavy duties po within the church just very recently po. So that's one of the most proudest moment po of my life. So I recently took oath po as the district Kadiwa president in Singapore, and soon to also take oath po for the district multimedia po. So two big very big duties po within the church, and I'm very proud of myself po for being entrusted with such critical duties po. And let's do Kuya Alan naman.
Well, for me, I'm proud of being a member of the Church of Christ
Yes.
and also having these offices po in the church that our Lord God allows us to perform po, yung mga duties natin inside the church.
Nice. Okay po. Ate Mitch.
Yeah, I have to agree with Brother Alan and Sister Honey. I'm proud of my church duties. I'm proud, especially as a member of the INC radio, because we will be talking about
Oh,
self-esteem, self-confidence later. I did not have that much before, but being in the INC radio, yes, I'm so proud that I was able to evolve as someone who can speak in front of the camera.
nice. How about you, Ate Lay?
Um, Ako po siguro, I'm proud of being, I think, I'm proud of being so patient towards my children, especially it's already mid-year po. They're really going to like pull my brains out. But yeah, it's always the mid-year that's critical po. But I'm proud of being, I think, the instrument that God made for the children to like be their first teacher or like be their first teacher for their foundations po. So yeah.
It's so cute. Oo nga pala, teacher nga pala si Ate Lay. With smaller
Cambridge
kids
is
pa,
also a
no?
teacher din po, right? Cambridge is also a teacher.
Yes, but not
Oh.
with the small children, with the little children. I might, lose my patience.
Okay, how about Kuya
No.
Kai? Kuya Kai. So what are you the statement is I am proud of.
I'm proud of being able to join the band together finals because uh actually it was my first time, so I didn't really I was overwhelmed, so yeah. So I'm proud of that.
Oo nga pala, that is certainly something to be proud of, Kuya Kai. Congratulations nga po pala for you and your band po for making it to the international finals po. Ayan.
Thank you po.
How about Kasali po?
Apart from being a member of a Church of Christ, yung mga duties din po sa sa loob ng iglesia po, no? Despite certain challenges, time, and anything else, I'm proud to be able to perform them.
That's a good po. And of course, Ate Melissa?
Aside from our church duties, I'm proud of myself because I'm putting myself to a higher level. I'm taking my master's in guidance and
Oh,
counseling this September. No, this August pala for this first sem. So I
wow,
want
ang
to
galing po.
take my life coaching skills to a higher level and use them, merge it with guidance and counseling so I can help in the academy. I'm planning to, be a teacher as well, like Lay, Sister Lay. So that's what I'm proud of.
Nice. Congratulations po sa inyo. Naku, mahirap na nga po mag-aral, mahirap master pa po. Okay, Ate Aiko, I am proud of
I'm proud of being a part po of our district's official entry for INC MV po. So later po, you will be hearing more about it.
Yes naman. Akala ko may iba ka pang proud, ikaka-proud, but okay. Okay, last statement po. Okay. My family was happy when I think for me, my family was happy when um, I guess same with my first answer, get to travel with them and see each other. So currently, me and my siblings live apart. So we live in different countries. Po. So my parents get to visit us, and there's very rare. There are very rare occasions where we get together. Po. So my family is very happy whenever we are able to do that. So recently, we were able to do a mini family reunion. Okay. Let's start with Kuya Kai naman this time.
My family is happy when we're all together pa.
Okay,
When we're all together and just spending time together and bonding pa.
that's so nice. Kasali.
Same po. Um, Maraming instances na hindi magkakasama yung pamilya sa isang lugar. So, whether it's a video call or being physically together, no, na medyo rare nga rin mangyari. So, the family is always happy on those, whatever moment we have that we're talking with each other.
That's nice po. Okay po. Ate Melissa?
Oh, my family is happy, particularly my father. When I was able to be a breadwinner, you know, yeah, when he retires from as OFW and I was able, to help out financially. So he was not only happy, he was proud of me, and I'm grateful for that. So,
That's so good po. Congratulations po, Ate Melissa. It's very difficult po as OFWs po more for most of us po. We definitely relate to the feeling of having to work in a distant place just to provide for our family po. So good job po. Ate Aiko.
My family was happy po whenever I'm happy. So they always tell me your happiness is our happiness. So thank you po. Thank you.
Happy ka ba? Happy ka ba ngayon? I'll take that as a yes. Okay, si Ate Lay.
I think po my family was really happy po when I got to spend time with them last December after like being away for them for like 4 years. And like, yeah, kasi COVID po, diba? So after 4 years, then I came to visit them po. Yeah, so it was really like a nice feeling to be with like, home, like the feeling of being home again. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Ate Mitch.
Yeah, like Ate Aiko, my family is happy when I'm happy. When we are particular happy when we are together. I think that's the most important thing.
Of course. And Kuya Alan.
Yes, of course, it's common to all of us po, no? My family is happy when we are all together because most of us are far away from them, especially us, we're OFWs. So when we meet each other from, such a long time, and then, and you reminisce your childhood and all the good things that happened to you, that's the happiest moments po when you're with your family.
So something that I realized with all of the questions here is that it let hopefully with while you're answering these statements po, or completing these statements, you get to reflect on the things that make you happy, the things that make your family happy, the things that make you proud. So I'm so profoundly in awe that most of for us po, our families are happy when we're all together. So the togetherness alone, it doesn't even matter if it has to be in a special place or even online po, like what Kasali mentioned. But just the fact that we're all together talking, or not even talking actively, right? Just sometimes even probably making fun out of each other over the video calls. I think I'm happy to hear from you that it's all the same thing for most of us po. So ayan.
Yes. Now, what do you think of our cheerful game today, listeners and viewers? And I also think that as we completed um, these sentence prompts, we actually learned a lot about who we are and actually the guest input that is here today, that about what we enjoy, what we really excel at, and what makes us, of course, important, the most happiest. So thank you all for joining po.
Yes, and before we are going to talk before we dive into our C Talk segment, here's our highlight. Let's enjoy this video. We're going to be talking about very interesting topic today.
Okay, while the video is loading po, let's greet some of the active listeners and viewers po. Hello po to Alvin Pavia, Anita Time, Archita Budlong, Arnel Esteban, Doreen Santos, Jennifer Chong, Jewel Bryan, Matabang, to Ka Jezamel Estender, it's Kai's sister. Hello po. To Sister Joyce Atanasio, Sister Joyce De Vera, Sister Marinel Tanti, and marami pa po. To Brother Alvin, uh, Angge Garcia, Berna, Zabalia, Bless Faigmani, Clemens Rex Dingle, Edirlina Kalimlim, Emer Ariola, Sister Ivy Limpin, Ate Jerilyn Cabalia, Ate Jeng Pasco, Jonathan Ilumin, sino pa po ang nandito?
Si
Si,
Brother Christian Gabriel. Yan, nandyan siya nanonood.
hello po sa lahat.
Yes.
All right. So I think it's supposed to be our topic highlights, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
High
So it's
self
very
esteem is
interesting
said to
po.
be important
Um,
for enhancing the overall quality of life. How can we boost our self confidence and improve our sense of self worth? Join us on INC Radio Southeast Asia this Saturday, June 8, 2024 at 12:45 p.m. Philippine Standard Time. And let's talk about some practical tips and ideas on how to build our self confidence and become the best version of ourselves. See you there.
Yes, that is going to be our very interesting topic later. And we would like to shout out to our contributor this week, our lovely sister from Singapore Orchard, Sister Prem Rose de Maizip, and of course, Sister Patricia Marielle Glindraw from Singapore West for the very nice voiceover. Thank you both sisters.
All right. So now moving on to our panel discussion for our C Talk segment. I'm sure excited na yung mga viewers natin. Ano po? Our topic today is hashtag building self-worth, right? As mentioned by Ati Hani in the introduction, if we ask self-worth, self-esteem, and self-confidence, are they all the same? Some answered yes, some answered no. But for the topic discussion purpose, we will use them interchangeably, brethren, okay? But we can also share our insights if we think they are not. So let's get started.
all right. So the first question of our topic for today, in your own words, how do you define self worth? Right. So let's start with Ate Melissa, our certified life coach.
Self worth is in us, and it should be part of us. And we should not wait for other people to see our worth before we realize that we are worthy and that we are a valuable person. So every time we think na, ay, ganito lang ako, we devalue ourselves. But if we can tell ourselves, I can do it, I can offer more, I can learn more, that's seeing yourself worthy of creating more, achieving more. So yung self-worth, nasa sa'yo yan. Huwag mong hintayin na manggaling sa iba. Because it's not coming from anyone.
Okay, that's an interesting take po, no? But very, very true po. Let's hear from Kasali po. In your own words, how do you define self-worth?
Self-worth for me is how you see yourself, no? And the value that you put into yourself. Ito rin yung pananaw mo na ako ba ay karapat-dapat na mahalin, okay? Karapat-dapat ng respeto ng ibang tao, no? So it's really how you see yourself and again, the value that you put in yourself.
That's a very interesting ano po, no? It's sort of like a metric, no? Para po siyang something that you put a value on. No, so, how about you, Ate Lay? What do you think?
For me po, I think it's similar po to Ate Melissa, like how you value yourself. That's how I see my self-worth. But I totally agree with you, Ate Honey. There's like a very minimal, like a thin line between self-worth and like your self-esteem. There's a very thin line between those three topics that we have today.
That's right. That's right. How about you, Ate Mitch?
Yeah, I think as Sister Sally and Sister Mel have mentioned, Karina, self, how we value ourselves, how we see ourselves, and that's how others. It doesn't matter if others um, give us importance or what. It's how do we perceive ourselves.
All right. And of course, kay Alan, your own definition.
For me, self-worth is copy-paste ng mga sagot nila. Same.
Hirap,
So,
no?
yeah, ang hirap pag-uli, no? Well, for me, self-worth is how you value yourself, right? Think getting away of those automatic negative thoughts, we call them ants, is common in the morning, right? When we wake up, it's common. We always think of negative thoughts. But when we tweak that negative thoughts and, we confine ourselves in being happy, self-contented, we are self-worth, of course, you also thank our Lord God for another life that you have received for another day. That I think those are things that make us worthy every day. Yun
That is
po.
so good, kuya. Ang galing nun. Actually, just to
Wow.
top up everyone's answer, no, medyo nahirapan din ako kasi parang nasagot na lahat. But for me, maybe to take it up a little, a notch higher po is, I think, you're taking it forward a little bit. For my own definition of self-worth is, apart from, this is my own view or my perspective of, my for myself, it's also sort of an assessment of like how far you've went. So there's an it's unavoidable to compare where you started, before and then after. So there's an element of comparing yourself from, many years ago probably, or some other parts of your life, and then where you are now, and then getting that sense of like, am I in a better place, am I happier, am I fulfilled, am I satisfied? So those things, I think, is something that I would also add into my definition of self-worth.
Oh, I love that, Ate Honey. That's a really nice definition of self-worth. But let's dive in po to the next question about like, what do you think naman po are the simple and practical things that you actually do every day to build your self-esteem? Let me share a bit po, I think for myself. What I did practice like, since I was a bit like, maybe not so young, mga 18 years old po ganyan. I think I try to do self-affirmations. I think it really helps me to start up my day and like, because I always believe po na when you start your day uh, in a good way, everything will fall into places. But how about po from Sister Sally? How about you po?
Texas Relay. Sa akin, I always start the day with a prayer, no? Even if it's very simple, quiet prayer in my head, for another day, and asking for guidance and asking for strength, to be productive or to be able to go through the day. That's one. Another tip that I could give is try to look for things that make you happy, no matter how simple they may be. Because when you're happy, you are more confident in doing that. You are also more productive, no? So, kung ano yun na kapag pasaya sa'yo, try to do more of that. Although we all know that sometimes you don't have a choice. You also have to do things that we don't like
Yeah.
doing. But if you're able to do things that make you happy, at least merong balance within the day that gives you that kind of joy and happiness in doing that. No? I would have to agree with Sister Lay na if we can also push out yung negative self-thought kasi madali to na yung mind natin medyo on the negative side most of the time, no? Either we see things that we are not happy about physically, nag-gain tayo ng weight, wrinkles, or pimples, or whatnot. We get depressed, or pag meron tayong things that we're not able to accomplish, doon tayo mas nagfo-focus. But
Mm.
try to push it out of your mind. And I think yung sinabi ni Sister Lay kanina na self-affirmation would really help. And looking for past achievements and focusing on that, no? That really will give you some confidence throughout the day and to do what you're supposed to do. And last sa akin is if we can stop comparing ourselves with others because it's really not that helpful. So if you compare ourselves with somebody who is probably not as good, what happens is we become overconfident then, no? And sometimes that can lead to stagnation. Magaling naman ako eh, I'm better than them, diba? On the flip side of that as well, if you compare yourself with somebody who is better than you, then that definitely pulls down your confidence. So, try to focus on what you want to accomplish. Tulad ng sinabi mo kanina, Sister Honey, where you were before and where you want to be, no? And focus on that perspective.
Wow, that's really nice po. Kasi I'm guilty as I am. I also like to compare myself to other people. But how about Sister Melissa po? He's a life coach. Can you share us your practical things that you do naman po?
Okay, before I dwell into that, self-esteem is very different from self-confidence. Self-esteem is self-respect. Di ba we say, oh, that person is of high esteem. May ganun eh. So, always remember self-confidence very much different from self-esteem. So, how do I build my self-esteem or how do I respect myself? So, every day, in the morning, I look at the mirror and tell myself, I can do it. I smile at myself. Kasi 'di ba, imagine pag gising mo sa umaga sinimangutan mo na yung sarili mo. What will happen? 'Di ba down na the whole day? Kasi like what Sister Sally said, makita mo yung pimples mo, the wrinkles and all. Ano na na-appreciate mo? Wala. So buong buhay, buong maghapon mo bagsak kasi ay ang talaga apektado. When our mental state is negative, you can test it eh. When this is negative, our movements are negative as well. So konektado yung mind, body, and even the emotions. So dapat careful talaga tayo. If we really respect ourselves, treat it as someone respectful. Alam mo yun? So, okay. Look at the mirror. Of course, part na ng buhay natin yung prayer eh. So every day, you should be grateful. And negativity doesn't exist with being grateful. So, mapupush out talaga either of one. So, kung talagang mahilig kang mag-isip ng negative thoughts, yung pagiging grateful mo nawawala. Pero pag more on the grateful side ka, nakakalimutan mo may problema ka, nalilimutan mo, like sinabi ni Sister Sally, you will not compare yourselves to others. Also remember, there is two kinds of social comparison. Yun nga, downward social comparison where you look down at people and tell yourself, okay na ako, magaling naman ako kaysa sa kanya, buti na lang hindi ako ganon. So, it's out of conceit pa din, di ba? Kasi we downgrade people. And the other one is upward social comparison naman na tingin natin we belittle ourselves based on what we see, especially now in the internet, di ba? Sa internet kasi lahat maganda. Wala namang pinapakitang kung may pangit man dyan, yun, tumataas ang views, right? Kung ano yung negative, mas mataas ang views eh. So if we will tell ourselves, ay buti pa siya, ganito. So we do not respect ourselves kasi like what Sister Honey said, saan ka na nakarating? Yung journey mo, who you are before, maybe 5-10 years ago. Ngayon, eto ka na. Kaka-compare natin sa ibang tao. We do not see what we have achieved so far and we do not appreciate the journey we had. Diba? Kasi sabi nga, it matters if we succeed in life, but also it matters the journey we go through. Kasi yung journey na yung from point A to point B, andun yung learning eh. Andun yung lessons in life. Pero pag nakita na natin, eto ako nun, tapos eto na ako, nawawala yung humility eh. 'di ba? Pag hindi mo na-appreciate yung hirap mo, yung ginawa mo the whole time of your journey at we're still sa journey in life, right? Hindi pa tayo tapos. Pero the moment na nawala yung gratefulness, na-compare tayo ng sarili natin sa iba't ibang tao, especially nga sa internet, nawawala yung respeto mo sa sarili mo. Ano na ginawa mo? Ang dami mong nagawa pero hindi mo pa nakikita yung value mo. Correct? And it's very
Yes.
disrespecting dun sa hirap na dinanas mo o yung mga na-develop mong relationships along the way, nasaan na yon? So always remember, comparing ourselves to others, sabi nga is, disrespect not only to yourself, but also to other people because they have their own journey. And we do not respect them in terms of us downgrading what they have been through, right? So it matters a lot when we respect ourselves. It's affecting our whole life, our what we do, what we think, and how we say things, and also our relationship to other people. So that's
Wow, thank you po, Ate Melissa. I think that's really nice po. And I think what I got from like what Sister Sally and Sister Melissa um shared with us today was like each path is different po, and like just because our path is different from the rest, it doesn't mean that we are lost, right? So
Actually,
I
I
think
at I like what Kasali mentioned too about not being stagnant or complacent in where you are. So
opo.
for example, for me personally, I try to invest in myself. So I'm a big fan of a lot of personal development courses.
Mhm.
Like recently, I completed this course online about giving and receiving feedback. I mean, for most people, you think that's like a basic skill. Not really. So there's a lot of people who have trouble in accepting feedback or even not very good at providing them. So it's one of the things that I recently learned, and there were a lot of like aha moments when I went through that. So I try to invest on myself with those kinds of training online. There's a lot of them available, and you don't have to pay for everything. So some of them are
Mm.
available online for free.
Yeah.
So I would also suggest people to start doing that.
Wow, that's very nice po. How about Ate Mitch?
Yeah.
Um,
I was listening intently to what Sister Sally and Sister Mel just said right now, and slowly reflecting on myself. Like it keeps on going into my mind. Like we just have to be grateful and thankful for what we have, because there are things that we are not in control of. It's always God that is in control of everything. So we just have to take time for ourselves and accept what we have, and stop comparing ourselves to others. And we have to compete. They always say, I'm not sure if everyone agrees, they say you have to compete with yourselves, not to others. That way you'll be able to improve more. And I think self-esteem also, it depends on how we gauge self-esteem. uh, is it about our career, is it about our church duties, is it about our friends or the people around us? I think it depends on how we gauge it. Kasi baka naman higit tayo sa kanila, mali lang ang pag-gauge natin, di po ba? Yeah. And moving on, what is the importance of having a positive self-esteem? Because sometimes you have self-esteem, but it's not positive, not for everyone. What is the importance of having a positive self-esteem? Sister Sally ulit tayo.
It's very, very important, no? Na meron tayong positive self-esteem kasi yun yung palang pinaka-foundation eh. If you don't have a positive self-esteem, it will be very difficult for you to do things. Even in developing positive relationships with others, it will be very difficult for you kasi uh, you would be thinking all the time, o baka either medyo paranoid ka na baka pinag-uusapan ako, or baka I'm not worthy, to develop this kind of friendship with others. In the same manner, your productivity goes down. So parang kang paralyzed in a lot of ways, na you're probably in a never-ending circle kapag you have a low self-esteem. You want to do things, but you're not able to because of that low self-esteem. You want to develop good relationships, but you're not able to because of that low self-esteem as well. That's why it's very, very important. It's the foundation of a lot of things.
Yeah, thank you, Sister Sally. So, take note po on that. It's the foundation of everything, of a lot of things. Because everything will come into place pag nag-umpisa tayo sa very good foundation, di ba? Si Sister Mel naman, why is it important to have a positive self-esteem?
It's very important. Imagine someone disrespectful of other person. Di ba? The way he talks to that person, how he looks at her or him, and then balik tayo sa sarili natin. Kung self-esteem ang pinag-uusapan, self-respect. Just imagine how we talk to ourselves when we commit mistakes. Right? Di ba?
Opo.
Self-blaming, kung ano-anong negative words ang naririnig. Yun yung sinasabing negative self-talk. Ano pa? When we fail, ayaw na natin mag-move forward. Kasi nga feeling natin, wala ka nang magagawa sa sarili mo. Ikaw kasi, ayan mo, you rant against yourself. So, kung wala yung self-esteem, paano tayo makikipag-deal sa sarili natin? And who we are, it is how we deal with other people eh. Sabi nga, we cannot give what we do not have. If we don't have respect to ourselves, how can we respect other people?
That is
So,
so true.
it really
Yes.
makes sense kung may respeto ka sa sarili mo, well, the world will be a better place kasi you respect yourself and then how you treat others, you respect them.
Yes po, it has to come from within muna.
Yeah.
Yes. And it will flow
Yes.
positive energy to others. Tama. Thank you po, Sister Mel. Si Brother Alan kaya. Kuya Alan, what is the importance of having a positive self-esteem?
Okay, yung key takeaways ko po from all previous guests po natin, for me, it's how we value and perceive ourselves, right? If we respect ourselves, then that is what will the people around us perceive towards us. So we get kunwari, we are good to ourselves, we do always positive self-talk instead of negative self-talk, then other it will also radiate with the people around us. And yun nga po, it's always important that we always we are always grateful for what is happening in our lives. It's not about where we are now, yung nga sabi ni Ate Honey, right? Gusto ko yung line na yun eh. Kasi ikaw connect ko lang, di ba? I know all of you know this line na malayo na, malayo pa pero malayo na.
Malapit na.
Yes.
Ano yan, kuya? Paulit. Malayo
Naguluhan
pa
ako.
o malayo na?
Malayo pa pero malayo na. It's about our journey in
Malayo na.
life, right? Everything, our accomplishments, our little success, what we call it in. So yung mga yon, those are the things that will build our self-esteem and makes us feel confident and full, right? Yun. So and we when we think all of those success instead of those negative things, this leads us to yun gratitude, right?
And attitude of gratitude.
That
Malayo pa pero malayo
malayo
na.
pa pero malayo na.
Yes,
Yan.
that is celebrating small achievements, di
That's
ba?
right. That's right, Bottom Mitch.
Si ano kaya, si Ate Lay, positive self-esteem, what's your thought? Why it's important?
I think it's really important for like young adults like me who is like trying to build like their like networks pa po, or like trying to find what we really want in life. Because if we don't like for me po, I'm very guilty of having this inferiority complex. Like I always think that I'm not good enough. Like especially like what Sister Mel and Sister Sally said, like social media is like the evil of the root of all evil nowadays. Like nakikita mo lang na like how come the other people they can travel and you have the same job and you earn the same, like kind of money, but why can't I do that and they can do it? So like I'm just lucky enough to have like friends, and like family who like tell you that yun nga po, like, it's okay, you can like be there like one day, not today, but maybe someday. So yeah, I think having that positive self-esteem gives you like more drive po to like continue with your like journey in life. Because if you don't have it po, it's so easy nowadays to like break down and like just give up on everything, especially with what we see on the social media. Yeah, I think for young adults like me po. right? How about Ate Hani?
Na-pressure ko dun sa young adults. No, just kidding. No, actually for me, just to top up on what everybody said, I think as someone who I feel I have positive self-esteem in at least my self-regard is optimal. I hope that I could inspire other people. So like what we mentioned about self comparing in social media, there are always two ways to think about what you see in social media. You can always envy, or you can always aspire. So it's up to you to decide which one you are going to do. So the first feeling will always be envy. Ay, nakakaingit naman, sana all, mga ganon. And then you can always, realize like, hey, maybe I can do it too. Maybe don't put yourself under too much pressure with time or comparing, how much they or how much you both earn. But, aspire to establish your own timeline on how to achieve the things that you wanted to do. And for me, I think if you have positive self-esteem, everyone around you, the people immediately around you will feel that, and they will start feeling the same about themselves. So it's sort of like infectious in a way, because if they see that, hey, as imperfect as you are, you still look, you see yourself in good value, maybe they can see themselves in the same way. So, yun lang yung ma-add ko po. Pero sobrang ang dami ko pong thank you so much for all of your inputs. I've learned a ton po dun sa mga pinag-usapan pa lang natin. And that's only part one of our C-Talk segment po. So, kaya alam, what do we have next po? Kuya
And
Als.
naka-mute siya.
While Kuya Alan is unmuting.
All
Ayan.
right. So, napasarap yung discussion natin, no,
Kaya
ma'am?
nga eh.
Diba? Okay. Well, that was a fruitful discussion and we really learned a lot po, especially our viewers po who are with us this afternoon. Now, let's jump into our See in Action po. Kuya Tek.
Okay, we are going to ask some of our brethren here about the See in Action, Brother Alan.
Yes po. Let's call Brother Kai. Here with us from Singapore, Northeast. Hello, Brother Kai.
Hello pa.
He's one of our participants in our Band Together International 2024 held in the Philippines, right? Ang saya, di ba,
Yes pa.
Brother Kai?
Yes
Okay, so
pa.
proud. So, Brother Kai, how did you feel as one of the finalists in the Band Together International 2024 held in the Philippines?
I honestly felt an overwhelming mix of emotions as one of the finalists in the Band Together International 2024. The enormity of performing on such a grand stage and representing our district of Singapore was quite intense, but however, in my heart, I knew that this was a blessing to us. I felt that I had to step up for such a wonderful opportunity. The excitement of showcasing our talent and dedication, along with the chance to see and hear other bands perform, was truly inspiring. Knowing that our music, with its faithful melodies, would be heard by many, added to the thrill. This event was not just about the competition, but about the camaraderie and shared passion for the music within the Iglesia Ni Cristo.
You really pulled it off, Brother Kai, together with the group, and Singapore is so proud of you. Yeah.
Also, Alan, I think they were the first band to perform. Tama ba, Kuya Kai?
Yeah,
Yeah.
opo. To
Opener
reach
the
that
opening
level,
act pa, 'di ba?
Apa.
So, if, in case the pressure was not enough.
sobrang
Kuya
nakaka-proud po, no?
Kuya Kai, what was the song that you performed po? And ano bang was there any reason for selecting that particular song po?
The song that we performed pa was entitled Babalik ng May Pananabik. We chose this song because the message holds dear to every members of the band that is deeply rooted from our personal experiences. It's worth mentioning that all of the members are active church officers and we find joy in worshiping and serving our dear God, whatever situation may come our way.
Oh, that's very nice, Kai. And how did you and your fellow bandmates prepare for this grand activity?
To prepare for this activity pa, we had our regular jam sessions and went to the studio once a week. It was so fun actually. We knew we were competing with other bands and performing in front of our fellow brethren. But my kuyas always made sure that every practice session was an enjoyable activity. This sense of fun really showed when we played on stage. I also learned a lot about music from my bandmates and witnessed how they arranged the song, which was awesome. I hope that next time I can take part in music as well, and arrange and do the arrangements too. For the guitar parts pa, my mentor was Kuya Mark. He patiently taught me how to play the guitar and gave me tips and tutorials to improve my playing. His guidance was invaluable and helped me to perform confidently on stage pa.
Wow, you know, Brother Kai, I think you can also do some vocals. Ang ganda ng boses siya, di ba? Nagagandahan ako. And being in the competition, being in that activity, it's a very memorable experience na. What is your most memorable experience during the entire activity from the preparation to stage up to the actual event, Brother Kai?
My throughout the activity pa, my most memorable experiences pa spanned from the lighthearted moments during rehearsals to the excitement of the final performance pa. During rehearsals, my kuyas constantly made me laugh pa, which helped ease the tension that made the hard work enjoyable. After the makeup phase, they playfully called me Opa, which added a fun and memorable twist to the preparations. However, the highlight for me was definitely the actual performance. Pa. The thrill of being on stage, sharing our music, and feeling the audience's energy was unparalleled. I had so much fun performing and that I immediately wanted to do it all over again. That moment of connection and joy made it an experience I'll never forget.
Thank you, Kuya Kai. Alam
All
niyo siya yung
right.
pinakabatang member ng grupo eh, no? Kuya
Yeah,
Kai,
yeah, that's right.
that's
Oh,
right. He's very young, nagpe-perform na siya. Kuya Kai, how this activity impacted your life as a youth member? Now, you just turned binhi, right? How
Yes,
did impact your life as a member in the church?
This activity has actually profound impact on my life as a youth member of the church. It has strengthened my faith and deepened my understanding of the importance of unity and collaboration within the church. Being part of such a significant event has boosted my confidence and inspired me to be more active in church activities. It taught me the value of dedication, hard work, and teamwork as my bandmates and I spent countless hours preparing and practicing together pa. Moreover, seeing the collective efforts and talents of so many fellow youth members has reinforced my sense of belonging and purpose within the Iglesia ni Cristo. This experience has not only enriched my spiritual life, but has also motivated me to continue using my talents to serve and uplift inside the Church of Christ.
That's nice, Brother Kai. Congratulations again po ha sa group nyo. And b- before we move on to the next one, batiin lang po natin ang happy birthday si Sister Jessamine Mansegayo. Belated happy birthday to Sister Maika Ablao and Sister Karen Sumalbag from Bangkapi family. Greetings from Sister Diane Almeida po.
Hi, happy birthday po.
Happy
And
birthday
yeah,
po.
Alan, just going down to our
Yeah.
next Key in Action segment. So I'm excited to introduce the INCMV Awards 2024 Singapore official entry po, which is the song entitled My Dearest Child. So we have with us Sister Aiko Tagle po, who's also one of our DMM officers and INC radio crew. We'll have her talk to us about this INC music video activity. So at Aiko, can you tell us what the activity was about and what's the highlight for you in that activity?
Hello po, Sister Adrian. So this is the music video po is entitled My Dearest Child. So it's the District of Singapore's official music video entry for INCMV 2024. So it's a very touching story po about the passing of Christian values and wisdom po from one generation to the next. So specifically po for this music video, it's about how a father passes down po the teachings of God to his daughter.
Nice. And what is your personal takeaway in participating in this church activity?
In terms of the story po, my personal takeaway is the importance of family and faith and how we should cherish these aspects po of our lives.
Nice, nice. And do you have any message to the other CFO officers and to the church administration for this activity?
Yes po, shout out po to all the hardworking cast and production crew who made all of this possible po. Si Ka Carlos, si Brother Jess, Sister Geraldine, Sister Adrian, Brother Dylan, Brother Tristan, and to all the CWS officers po, the kids, and all the Kadiwa officers po who took their time po to participate po and help po. And of course po to our very own director, editor, scriptwriter,
That na.
cinematographer,
All
everyone
in
po,
one.
All in one.
si Sister Shobe po. And of course po, thank you to the church administration for spearheading po and for approving activities like this po that further inspires us po and edifies our faith.
Okay, so let's not make our audience wait any longer. Let's see what this INCMV was really about. So, Kuya Tek, can you help play us My Dearest Child, which is the INCMV 2024 Singapore official entry po?
I guess I turned out okay, right?
Better than okay.
My child, as I sing this to you, me and your mom were very happy. We hope that you will always be faithful, love our Lord God, and always do what's right before His eyes.
Oh, and I held you for the very first time, excited but afraid, as tears kept rolling down my smiling face. You're a wonderful blessing from God. May you grow up in His favor and love. I'll be there by your side. Every opportunity, I'll keep reminding you to honor and obey God's law, so things may always go well for you. We'll have problems and struggles in life. Our faith will be tested like gold, but we'll obey God's every word. I'll never stop reminding you about the Father's will. I hope when I'm no longer around, you will still remember my voice saying these words. Be faithful and love the Lord our God. Always do what's right before His eyes. Tell God everything, He listens when you call. The greatest things in life are not seen. Our true wealth is not of this world. Remain in the church of Christ, so whatever happens, we'll meet again. Live with humility, a life with integrity. Be loving and be kind to others. Work hard in all that you do. Keep your eyes on the things you can't see. Salvation is almost here. Be solid in your faith. I'll never stop reminding you about the Father's will. I hope when I'm no longer around, you will still remember my voice saying these words. Be faithful and love the Lord our God. Always do what's right before His eyes. Tell God everything, He listens when you call. true wealth is not of this world. Remain in the church of Christ. So whatever happens, we'll meet again. There's no song long enough for me to sing all the things I want to tell you. Always give God first place in your heart. Ooh, I love you. Ooh, oh, be faithful and love the Lord our God. Always do what's right before His eyes. Tell God everything. He listens when you call. He listens when you call. The greatest things in life are not seen. Our true wealth is not of this world. Remain in the church of Christ. So whatever happens, we'll meet again.
Wow, that was
Nice.
really overwhelming. Nakakaiyak, nakaka-touch, diba? Naalala natin yung mga tatay natin. Congratulations to the Ecclesiastical District of Singapore for that very wonderful entry. Congratulations, Ate Aiko, you are with us today. And to take note of the things that we have learned from our discussion, there's a saying that confidence is not something we are born with. Confidence is developed through our various life experiences and lessons learned from our successes and failures.
And there are many ways we can do to feel better about ourselves in order to boost our self esteem. Maybe it's through being fit or being healthy, or by using positive self affirmations, by identifying our abilities and using it to make a difference in the world, or by simply surrounding ourselves with our loving families and friends who share the same values and goals we have in life.
Above all these, our biggest source of confidence comes from the knowing that if we pray to God, commit to him all our endeavors and put him in charge, he will lead us to success no matter what the circumstances are. By having these mindsets, we are able to build and maintain lasting confidence, not just in ourselves, but for others as well. And that is a wrap for our topic for today. Thank you, everyone, for joining our program for today, whether here in the live broadcast or there at your respective homes. And of course, let's go with our personal greetings po. Kasali, you want to go first po?
Thank you po. Pinabati ko po yung destinado po namin si Ka-EB, Albert Parco. Magandang hapon po sa inyo and to my family, my two kids, Zach and Luis, and to my hubby, Caramel po. Good afternoon po. Thank you po.
Alright. Kamelisa?
Greetings po sa mga lahat ng guro at mga may tungkulin sa pagsamba ng kabataan sa lokal namin at sa buong distrito ng Metro Manila South. Hello din po kay Mark Lascano ng distrito ng Thailand. Opo, kasama po namin siya sa Pilipinas before as guro. So, namimisa namin siya. Kaya hello ka Mark, I hope you're doing well. Thank you po sa inyong pag-imbita sa amin dito sa INCRadio Southeast Asia. Thank you.
Alright, Kuya Kai?
I want to thank my amazing bandmates pa for their dedication, hard work, and wonderful memories we've made together pa. Special thank you also to my parents and my family for their unwavering support and encouragement throughout this journey. I'm also really grateful to the CFO officers for organizing such an incredible event and for their continuous guidance. Additionally, I want to extend my sincere thanks to the church administration, especially for Brother Eduardo V. Manalo and Brother Angelo Aranyo Manalo for their inspiring leadership and for guiding us the opportunity to participate in this unforgettable experience. I'd also like to thank Brother John Romanillos, our CFO District Overseer, Brother Ferdinand Garcia, our District Supervising Minister, and our Resident Minister, Brother Albert Parcopa. Thank you all for making this journey so meaningful and memorable.
Thank you, Kuya Kai. Of course, Ate Aiko.
I just want to greet all the brethren po from the District of Singapore po, local of Orchard. Hello po and happy watching.
All right. Kuya Alan, quick greetings. Go.
And quick lang po, binabati ko po yung aming destinado sa lokal, si Ka Ron Dermal and his wife po, Ka Norma Dermal and their family po. Happy birthday, Thirdy Alvarez. Yun po, kasama namin sa bahay. Ano po, celebrating his 5th birthday. Uwi na sila. Ayun po, yun lang po.
All
My
right, Ate
family.
Lay.
Ako naman po, ginigreet namin, like to greet our minister, Minister po, Ka Aldrin Soto and his family. Hello po. And to all that is in the congregation of North po. Hello po.
All right. Ate Mitch.
Yeah, I would like to greet our resident minister or ang aming destinado, Brother Clyde Mista Sanggalang and his family, to all the district staff of Pampanga West, to Sister Janet Claverio, and hello sa mga taga Jakarta. See you soon.
All right. And I'd also like to greet our resident minister po for the local of Midland po, Ka Fred Pineda. And also, binabati ko rin po ang Kaeman Estender po. Thank you so much po for supporting us through some of our other projects po. And also, would like to greet my family and friends who will be watching or watching right now po and who will be watching the replays later on po. Ayan, Kuya Alan, what do we have for next week?
Yes, Ati Honey, our next week's topic is about my circle of friends. So we hope you also tune in for this very exciting episode po next week.
All right. And on behalf of the staff and crew of INCRadio Southeast Asia Satellite Studio, this has been your host, Sister Adrienne Honeyching. We will always be united in serving God with cheerful hearts. Bye for now. Stay safe. See you all next week, only here on INCRadio DZEM 954, changing lives through God's words. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you,
This is your
Ali and
Saturdays.
Thank you, Brother Kai.
Thank you, Brother Kai. Thank you po, Kasali, Melissa.
Thank you so much.
Come with me and listen to God's words. His message we'll receive in our hearts. Come with me and follow all His words. His love and grace receive in your heart.